Black men both get and die from prostate cancer at a higher rate. The reasons are complex and not fully understood. Black men are 50% more likely to develop prostate cancer in their lifetime and twice as likely to die from the disease. My name is Eric, and welcome to the craziness that lives inside my head. I was told that my dad, and this is back in 11 years ago, 12 years ago, I came down. I couldn't afford to live in New York. The taxes was ridiculous, so I came down to Virginia. And my family's from Virginia, so it's cheaper to live in Virginia than to live in New York City, believe me. So after being down here for about a couple of years, I noticed a change in my dad and his wife. To make a long story short, they got dementia. My brother's children, who were around at the time before I came down, once I came down, I guess they all disappeared. Not really disappeared, but they got into their own lives. So I took my dad to his doctor's appointment. My dad at the time was 92, I guess. 90 maybe. And when I took him to his urologist, it was his urologist that said to me that your dad had prostate cancer back in the 80s, and we caught it in time. And being that it's hereditary, I think we should keep track of you. And this is like 12 years ago. So that's what was going on for 12 years. And we had COVID in 2020. And then 2021, last year, my prostate actually, PSA did go up in 2020. And the urologist said if it goes up again, we're going to do a biopsy. And as you know, during COVID, it was quite difficult to go see a doctor whenever you want to see it because of COVID and all this. So 2021, last year, I went to the urologist and they took a biopsy, and yes, it came out positive, and I had, in July of 2021, prostate cancer. The lucky thing for me, it didn't spread. So since it didn't spread, they didn't know that it was contained, and the possibility, what was the treatment? Well, one of the treatments was to watch it. And they had a lot of treatments. I'm quite sure we all heard about the chemotherapy, therapy, and radiation. So I decided in July to watch it. So we watched it, and then what happened in September, it went up again. My PSA went up again, because now they got to watch my PSA. And they wanted to know what did I wanted to do. And being that it went up again, I said, well, let's try. They have this thing called the proton treatment. Let's try that. So we did. I had to have another biopsy. Then I had to have all these other tests like this CAT scan. I had to take x-rays and all this to make sure, and I did a bone scan to make sure that it didn't spread. It didn't spread. And as of, I should say, January, and a lot of things was going on in my life. I'm 70 years old. I turned 70 in February, but my 69th, when I was 69 in January, I had to get, I didn't have to, but it was so painful that I had to get a total right knee replacement, which I did. And I didn't know it was either that, I didn't know to do that first or to do the radiology. But the cancer doctor said I could get my knee replaced first, then do the... So that's what happened. In January, I got my knee replaced. I was out of work for 7 weeks, went back to work. And then I got this thing called the hormone treatment. And you have to be on the hormone treatment for 2 years before. No, I'm sorry. I am gonna be on it for 2 years, but you had to have the treatment at least 2 months before they do the radiology. So that's where I am now. It's 2 months in with the hormone treatment, and I'm still waiting. They tagged my body where they're gonna put the radiation for the prostate. That's been tagged. So all I have to do now is go in there and, how you say, fit the tag in the machine, whatever they, position me correctly and do it. I'm waiting for that right now. But the hormone treatment, I have a friend or friends that make fun of it. They say, "Oh, they turning you into a girl," and all this. Well, quite a few side effects, and one of the side effects is the hot flashes. Now I know when my grandmother and my mother talked about hot flashes, I get the hot flashes at the wrong time. I'm a massage therapist and I'm massaging, and all of a sudden, and it could be quite hot in those rooms, and I'm getting a hot flash, and it makes you just want to stop, and I'm sweating, and anyway, but that's basically it. As for discomfort, well, I have BPH. My prostate is enlarged, so I do pee a lot. I mean, I've been peeing a lot for the last 12 years, so that hasn't changed. So I'm just talking about this journey that I'm on. It's going to be talked about here and there. It's not going to be the focus of my whole life, but right now, I'm talking about it. I am a how you say, a recovering alcoholic. I've been sober since 1986. I can't figure out the years. I should say 1984. My last drink was in 84 on my birthday. So I've been sober since 1984. So I was going to AA and NA meetings. It's good to talk about it. Instead of me picking up a drink, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on it as much as I can and to relax and let nature take its course, as they say. And like I said, I haven't gone through the radiology yet. That's coming, hopefully in the next couple of days or by next week. So my name is Eric, and that is the craziness that lives inside my head.